I think we should start in January.
That's a great idea.
You got any more great ideas?
I think we should start in January.
You should open up a calendar business, Marty. What a novel approach.
January had all
to
sorts
years.
of really cool things. I think my two favorite things were Gravity Rush 2
Yeah.
and Resident Evil 7, especially the scary one in VR that I didn't like to play because it was too scary for me.
Yeah, this was a pretty awesome way to start the year. A couple years ago, there was basically a quiet time of year. We don't have that anymore.
Yeah.
So this was really cool to sort of come into the new year and put on our VR hats and piss our pants.
And just like
Way to ring in the new year.
like Resident Evil 7 was such a question mark of like what, like, because Resident Evil 5 and 6 totally lost the way. Like
Yeah.
I forgot what Resident Evil was, and part of that is Resident Evil 4's fault and the success of that, because Resident Evil 4 is incredible, but it totally changed what that series is. But I'm so happy that Resident Evil 7 came along, and the first 2/3 of Resident Evil 7 were
It's
awesome.
Such a fascinating franchise because after 7, I sort of went on a kick again and played through a bunch of the old ones, and I played through Remake and 4, and then I got a little bit into 0 before realizing that I hate the first third of that game, and then like the rest of it. But that's a franchise that split into like 3 separate universes, and now it's a first-person VR shooter, sort of.
I mean, this is like as close to a reboot as we're probably going to get with this series.
Oh, 100%. The beginning of that game, you wouldn't even know it was a Resident Evil game. And like, I think it's especially cool that they have supported it until what, like 2 months ago, there was still DLC coming?
Literally came out a week ago.
I mean,
yeah.
we all played demos for Resident Evil 7 at events for like a year without
We didn't realize
knowing
that kitchen demo.
Yeah, the kitchen demo for PSVR. We had no idea what that even was.
Yeah.
And it turns out we were playing like a weird slight vertical slice of what Resident Evil 7 ended up being.
Yeah.
I called it a first-person shooter. It's really not. I mean, it is in a very minimalist sort of way. But it brings back the sort of item and ammo conservation. It brings back item boxes. It brings back, I would say, the terror that was missing in that franchise for a very long time. 4 is one of my favorite video games of all time. On some days, it is my favorite video game of all time. It brought the series in a direction that it never really landed back on again. 5 and 6 sort of lost the way.
Yeah, 6 isn't scary even a little bit. Like,
And then
it's straight
since
up an
then,
action
it's been
game.
the Revelations games.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sort of tangents.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people said, like, I like the survival elements of Resident Evil, and other people said, I like the action elements of Resident Evil. And this game really brought those together in a way I think that no other game has since 4. Even the Revelations and all that other stuff has tried to come close, but never really did. So I love this game. You know, we talk about a lot about how like the last third of this game is kind of a pain.
Yeah.
But I think it kind of loses its way then. But
Yeah, I think once you get to the
before that-
boat, yeah. But everything up to there, like, and this, I don't know. It's playing through Resident Evil 7 in one sitting is like one of my favorite memories of this year. And
Did you play through in one sitting?
yeah, Lon and I played it at the office until like 5 in the morning.
Oh my
Sounds
God.
like a nightmare.
Yeah, it was great. And then we just got progressively more drunk. And so I associate also the end of that game with being really drunk.
Well, if you'd like to find out how the rest of 2017 went, head over to youtube.com/IGNBeyond and subscribe for all our full episodes and hijinks and Let's Plays and Q&As and recipes and whatever it is we're doing over there. And happy holidays from all of us here at Beyond.